So I think at this point most of the world has not only acknowledged but also accepted that TikTok is an absolute cesspool of terrible ideas and horrible trends. Recently there's been some trends that were bad for children, there's been some trends that were bad for humanity in general, but I think what I have to show you today really takes the cake for the most disgusting trend that we've ever seen here on the JAMARI channel. Once again, women have absolutely lost their minds. And I don't even want to be the one to spoil the big secret about what vabbing really is. So I'm gonna let you guys hear it from the horse's mouth. The woman who started this TikTok trend and popularized the idiocy.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was really tempted to gatekeep this. But I tried vabbing out for the first time yesterday, which was the 4th. I didn't celebrate, but I was at the pool.
I didn't celebrate the 4th of July, but I was at the pool. It's kind of like saying I didn't rob the bank, but yes, I was there with my ski mask, but I swear I didn't rob the bank. Just admit it, the country had a holiday and you chose to partake. You don't have to feel bad about yourself.
And for you guys who are still wondering, what is vabbing?
Here it comes.
Is when you... Okay, so you take your fingers and, you know, I did this after I showered. Type clean squeaky, you know? But I took my fingers and I... Oh God. And I took a little dab of my natural scents and juices and I went... And then right on my wrists. I was fresh out of the shower, I was clean.
Sure.
Anyways, men just kept talking, approaching me. It was the weirdest thing.
So y'all heard it right from the horse's mouth. This woman right here is now encouraging other women to take their 2 fingers, swirl them around in their fun box, little dab on the neck, little dab on the wrist, those pressure points, and she's basically saying you're gonna be pulsing out all this energy, and it's gonna be attracting these men like flies to honey. Not only is this stupid, but it also just does not seem very hygienic. And if some of you ladies start doing this and you start walking around, and then people start asking you, oh, were you at the fish market? You know, you might have a problem. You might need to go see the doctor, as a matter of fact. And of course, because this is TikTok, once that clout started rolling in and that video started getting popular, of course she had to keep the ball, aka the clout, rolling in. And so she started making all this vabbing content.
Vabbing has officially taken over my feed and my whole life. And I'm okay with it.
What? What?
Justifiable reaction.
What?
So I tried vabbing for the first time on the 4th of July. At the time, the people I was with just left the pool, so I was by myself, floating around, lit as hell. One of my neighbors came down and offered me and another neighbor who was at the pool a free drink because their plans got canceled. And I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to get crossfaded, so of course I said yes. So me and the woman neighbor take the free drink from the male neighbor and then he leaves. Me and my female neighbor, we start talking over the free drinks we just got, but then the male neighbor comes back again and asks to join us. So the 3 of us start talking for a bit, but after like 10-15 minutes, I say I gotta go. So they leave, I'm packing up to leave, he comes back, gives me a gift, and then asks me to dinner. Vabbing works.
I mean, I won't lie to you, it kind of sounds like all the other July 4th options were done. This guy had already been to the lake and he struck out, so he came back home and he was looking at the pool. He saw something floating around. He said, okay, couple more beers and we'll be good.
Guys, this is my post-gym workout outfit of the day. Also, I tried vabbing at the gym for the first time and it worked. Let me know if you guys want to hear a story time.
So she says she tried at the gym for the first time and apparently worked. All the guys were flocking.
Vabbing.
But then she posts these several other videos
For the first time.
and she never shows any sort of video proof. So not only did you rub your juices all over yourself, now you're just baking them onto you in the sauna. That's fucking disgusting.
I did it right before I went to the gym, and then that guy hit on me while I was working out. Vabbing works.
Still absolutely no video evidence to suggest this actually works.
Okay, I'm in a restaurant bathroom now and it's kind of loud, so I'll try my best. I was doing lunges on the treadmill and this guy comes up next to me. No one else was standing that close to me, but he got on the treadmill like right next to me. I'm sweating like crazy because I'm working out. But then he turns to me and then he asked me some stupid question. I can't remember what it was. He was just shooting his shot. He was trying to break the ice. That's completely fine. But anyways, he asked me out. We exchanged numbers and maybe I'll see him this week. I'll keep you up.
I mean, this has to be on the list of top 10 things that never fucking happened.
The update is we didn't go out.
Honestly, this whole thing at this point kinda just sounds like some witchcraft to me. I have rat hairs and potions and all of these things. I just need vag juice to make it complete. The smell of the scent makes me beat my meat.
It's almost 11 p.m. and it's with a guy that I used to see and date, so we'll see if he notices anything or if he acts any differently than he normally does. I'll keep you guys posted. Okay. Drink 2. Oh. Could have been the vab. It could have been this ass. The world will never know.
So basically, her ex-boyfriend hit her up for a booty call, and she let him hit. Shit happens every single day, juices or not. And listen guys, I was right about the whole witchcraft thing. I got an actual doctor here to explain it to me.
Of you that consider yourself Christians, yes, number 1, this is witchcraft. It's a form of witchcraft, just in case you were not aware. Number 2, what kind of desperate bitch do you have to be to go to the extent of walking around with
tell it
your
like it is.
PUSSY juices all over you just for the sake of attracting a partner?
You nasty bitch.
Guys, it's not that deep. It's never that deep. And the spiritual implications, go ahead.
I mean, the vabbing has gone so deep that the local Houston news station actually did a segment on this shit.
This next segment may bend the laws of attraction just a bit. A trend called vabbing has resurfaced among women.
Has resurfaced among women? Where did it resurface from? The 1400s? The Salem witch trials?
Using, get this, vaginal fluids as a secret weapon to attract a partner, as if it's a perfume. Sounds wild, right?
Guys, you really need to go back to shaming people for the weird shit they like to do. Everything can't just be socially acceptable now that it has a label.
I had vaguely heard of it, but I didn't think that people were actually doing it, and rubs it on the erotic zones of their body to allegedly tempt a partner to come to them with their pheromones. Now,
she ain't fucking with it.
I know. I have a little bit of OCD, so whenever I actually read this, I kind of like gagged a little bit, not in a fun way. Now, this doesn't actually exist. So whenever people tell you that humans excrete pheromones, there's been no studies, absolutely zero closed case studies on the olfactory
Damn, she came with the science,
all of that stuff in the
or the
human
lack
being.
thereof.
There have been no studies. So this is actually completely 100% made up. I'm guessing it's kind of a placebo thing. I don't like it because it just seems very unhygienic for me. And I'm a very person.
That's some nasty shit. I mean, just imagine if a man did this with some of his excrete.
Yeah, their juices. Could you imagine if your dude, like your bro, right? He's like, hey man, I just in my hand and I rubbed it on my neck. So my girl
That's what I just said.
You'll be surprised what dudes do behind closed doors.
I could imagine.
Whoa.
You know about the blood spaghetti?
Where's my guy going with his fun sauce?
Oh, it's always something like, hey, look at these 2 fingers.
Oh, I get what he's talking about.
Smell my fingers.
I'm just gonna keep it at that. If you know, you know.
So there's an old, I will say it's more of a cultural practice, which I actually know somebody who did this, and I gave her a nice talking to. So during women's periods, they will put their blood into pasta sauce and feed it to the man that they like, in hopes that he will become obsessed with her, right?
That is fucking nuts. Please don't let that become a trend again. I mean, I am truly left speechless for one of the first times on my channel.
Now, that's something I've heard since a kid in Louisiana.
Exactly.
That's
what?
not new for us in Louisiana.
Exactly. Is it just somebody being desperate to find love and have a partner, which I completely understand, right? Everybody wants to be loved. But how far are you going to go to get that love when it's not already given to you? You know what I mean?
Facts, yo.
That's a good point you make there.
You shouldn't be duping people into love. If you're with someone for their money or whatever it is, and that's so obvious, you know, whatever, everyone knows it. But this, to me, seems a little bit deceitful. It is like when that kid was wearing those shoes and like Mike, it was making him a superstar.
I guess the question question is, how far are you personally willing to go to get a partner?
How desperate is your ass?
It's not a thing.
Absolutely. And at some point, you've got to draw the line in the sand and say, okay,
Exactly.
this is it.
At some point, you have to understand you're gonna be forever alone. Your fluids ain't gonna save you. I mean, seriously, guys, I have learned a lot today that I really did not want to know. I'm sure some of you guys at home feel the exact same way. At this point, I can't lie, TikTok really just seems to be a shit stain on the underwear of humanity. Y'all let me know what you guys think about this trend down below. You gonna start sniffing your girl's neck a little bit different? Who you trying to attract? As you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other stupid TikTok trends out here need to get covered, so I'm out. Peace.